Good evening, everybody.
What? I'm doing these transitions. I don't get to see what the
Franny, real
fuck is
quick,
happening.
take 5 hit points off your character sheet, please.
Yeah,
Gladly.
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another session of Dragonmark Symphony. My name is Dylan. I am here with my friends here on Natural One Media, and we left off at a very curious situation last time we were here. Our group, if you all recall, is currently smack dab in the middle of Broken Blade Castle, trying to reach the top of the highest tower, in hopes of locating and possibly disabling a sort of magical conduit that's been placed there by rogue warforged who are taking over the castle, led by the former right hand of the king. Our group has been sort of making their way up floor by floor, and after maneuvering through a series of rooms and hallways, managed to get to the third floor, where they encountered a kind of a curious moment. They ran into 3 warforged in a room, only to find that 3, the right hand, sort of seemed to speak to them through these warforged, sort of detailing their plans and wrestling with themselves as to whether or not they should just kill the adventuring group now, or if it would be more amusing to let them try and take down the conduit, if it's really that much of a bother to them. The logic given seemed a little inconsistent, though, and after some back and forth with the group, a few of the warforged almost seemed to kind of snap out of a sort of connection and regain self-awareness, but not fast enough, unfortunately, before they were forced to essentially eliminate each other, leaving a few dead warforged laying in this large empty room. And so we are going to jump right back into it. Our group right now stands within this large, almost kind of diamond-shaped room within the tower. The remains of the warforged still laying there, unmoving. The hall, which was filled with the echoing sounds of their voices not too long ago, is now fully silent.
Ooh. Well, that was something. I think we should get a move on.
Agreed.
The sooner this is all over, the better.
of course, yeah. I'm just like very shaken.
Dylan. So the only
Yeah.
way out of this room is through that spiral staircase. We're close to where Sybil is, right?
As far as you can see, yes.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room that would catch our interest as we're walking through it?
You're free to search. You could also make an investigation check for me. You would be doing so at a disadvantage.
That's fair. That's an 8.
Yeah, looking around, you see, I mean, there's all kinds of, like, furniture, like polished marble furniture, large columns similar to what you had seen in some of the other rooms that kind of extend up to the ceiling, suits of armor lining some of the walls, though none of them appear to be moving or Nathaniel shaped. There are, these decorated tables, chairs, cushions, all standing around, but you don't see anything that would appear to be some kind of a doorway or an entrance.
At that point, I would just follow after Seth.
forgot to unmute myself in OBS.
Hmm.
I'd begun moving up, so
Okay.
Silva,
Is-
anything out of the ordinary?
anything out of the ordinary.
Anything out of the ordinary?
Like DM, is
Anything
there
out of the
anything
ordinary?
when I moved over here?
You tell me. What are you looking at? What are you checking?
I mean, I'm where I'm at.
Sure. I mean, well, so I can describe the staircase for you because it is a
Like,
a
is it
spiral
weird?
staircase. It's not from appearance, no. It's a
Okay.
spiral staircase, made of pure stone, leading up. So you can obviously see, like, part of it where it's looping up, but once it gets beyond a certain point, you can't see any further. Nothing immediately catches your eye as being sus about it. Would you like to make an investigation check for me? Perhaps peruse a little further.
mean,
Silva, you said you're like
part of-
flying up the stairs, right?
That was the plan, at least by getting over to this section. Yeah.
Okay. As Silva goes up, I'll be following, obviously on the ground behind and investigating.
I was gonna say
The
my plan wasn't
yeah.
necessarily to feel like I really hyper needed to investigate. It would only be if like something seemed strange about the stairs.
Well, how about this? You two, if Silva, if you don't want to investigate, you can give the help action to Set so that they can do an investigation with advantage. Otherwise, you would just be rolling a plain investigation.
Oh sure, I will give him the initial eye as we go up.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll with advantage.
Okay. That is a 22.
22. Okay. Same as I mentioned before, where the stairs, spiral staircase leads up. Looking low, you do not detect any invisible wires, trap wires of any kind. Looking high, looking for any sort of a temporal distortion, any kind of change in the light, any kind of refraction. There's none. There are no magical sensors that you can detect. Anything that's been
Literally
placed there for
anything on the
surveillance.
ceiling at this point, based on our experience.
You think back to when you were in the cow's eye and that box you found, the items that were being used by the Warforged, and you take extra care to look for any sign of those, but you don't see any of them. As you're looking, though, just as you're kind of finishing your sweep through, checking the steps, you do notice something. You kind of get down, look real close, and on the steps themselves, you see some grains, some kind of like small little like sediment of something. You touch it with your hand and you look at it, and you see that it is some of that brass kind of filament that you're familiar with. As well as the slightest trace of dirt. Near the edge of the step, there is a little section of dirt, of mud, that looks like it was scuffed off the bottom of a boot or perhaps a foot made of iron and scraped onto the edge of the step. It faces going up the stairs, not downward.
So it would have been made by someone going up.
You can presume so.
Okay. Is that the only Trace, if I look around that step, do I see anything else that would signify that this is not just something left behind, but something like there's another thing hidden on these stairs? Or does it just look like it was just something that was left behind by...
That is the only thing that you see that you're able to identify.
Okay.
Someone went up here.
It looks like there's definitely someone that came up here. So, we should anticipate some sort of engagement up here. Be careful.
I'm gonna like
Make
draw
sure I
my
have
knife.
my weapon. So I'll have I'll actually have my bow out with just like an arrow ready. Alright guys, be careful, but let's keep moving. Head further up the stairs.
As you make your way up these stairs, this grand circular staircase, you're struck by a few details. Firstly, as you travel up, there's a feeling of like that you're like constricted. This pathway kind of winding up isn't especially large. The staircase itself isn't particularly big. But it's also aided by the fact that there are no visible windows, no other points of entry. It's just this single staircase winding up and up and up. You're walking for what feels like several minutes, going, dozens and dozens and dozens of feet up into the air. As you travel, you hear no sound, you see nothing. But you do feel something. As you go up, you begin to feel almost like a static energy building. Like you've been dragging your feet on carpet, and the hairs on your body are starting to rise. Your facial hair and your hair on your head as well sort of begins to like a static discharge sort of rise up a little bit. You feel this sort of kinetic energy building up, and it only grows as you continue on.
Seems like we're getting closer to this conduit. It seems like. Be on your guard.
Everybody make a Constitution check for me.
Check or saving throw?
This is actually a check.
Constitution check. Okay.
Cashiers.
Nat
12.
20.
Ah, hell yeah.
I got a 5. Not a 1. It was a 2.
Wow.
Well, that's good. 12.
Okay. All of you are.
Our dog got into shit.
No, you're fine. All of
Their own
you
shit?
are intensely focused on just sort of making your way up the staircase. You're keeping an eye out for any possible, anything to spring out of anywhere. Johannes,
Yeah.
you notice that your heart is beating differently than it normally does. And it's the kind of thing that you could easily write off as, well, I'm in a very tense, stressful situation. Of course, my heart is beating fast.
Yeah.
But that's not what your heart is doing. Your heart is beating irregularly.
Oh.
It's off pace. It's very, very unnatural. And You feel your breath is getting a little bit shallower, but not in like an alarming sense. And you're not sure if you would mark that up to the tenseness of the situation, having to climb these stairs, or something else entirely.
I don't like that.
No, I don't like that.
I don't like
In
that.
time, all of you reach an iron door. It is a flat, rectangular iron door with a single knob on it, on the right-hand side.
Visible hinges?
Yes, hinges on the left.
You said irons are not copper, right?
Iron.
Iron.
Does it swing in or out?
It appears to swing out.
Kind of just hold up my hand and be like, I'm gonna open this. How wide are the stairs? Like, are they wide enough for us to stand like two abreast, or
They are legitimately like maybe 30 inches wide.
okay?
This
So
is a very
narrow.
narrow set of circular stairs you've
Gotcha.
been traveling up.
Okay. I'll kind of look at Silva then. I'll be like, Silva, you're probably the one that would be able to most easily access the room after I open this. Be careful. And I'm gonna check the door real quick to make sure it's not trapped.
Yeah.
Uh, 24.
Okay. How would you like to check it? What are you checking on the door?
So how tall is the door? Is it just like a standard?
Standard 80 inches. Yep.
Okay. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to first look at the latch side, and just like check, like running my fingers down it, and then check the actual knob itself before then moving over to the hinges and just checking all of those for any signs of tampering, any signs of something that shouldn't be there, before then going to open the door.
I will say, as you feel the hinges, very slight bits of what seems like rust come away in your hand.
Okay.
The door's very old, and you can hear a very slight creaking as it appears that wind is sort of occasionally pressing against the door and sort of filtering through its gaps, and it's causing this slight creaking sound to occur every once in a while. Do you at any point grab onto the handle?
Probably not yet. Probably like I would have like checked around it without necessarily like grabbing it or moving it or anything, but
Okay.
I would have definitely checked it.
You do check it, and you check the collar around the handle. There is you do not feel or see any visible signs of tampering to the handle set whatsoever.
All right, then I'm gonna take some of the oil out of my oil flask and just like very lightly hit the hinges with it.
Nice, WD-40.
And then kind of give everyone a look. Like, are we ready? This could be it.
Dak looks at Set and just nods his head.
All right. Let's do this. And then that will grab onto the handle, trying to go to open it.
You push, and the handle gives away in your hand and breaks off of the door entirely.
Great.
There is zero resistance. You grab it, and it literally just comes away from the door completely, leaving just a hole in the door where the handle set was before.
Great. How big of a bore is it?
Standard bore, 2 3/8 inch, probably on the back set. So the actual hole itself is just a few inches wide.
All right, so I could manipulate the crowbar into that space, and I could kind of use that as leverage to open it. That's what I'll do then.
Yeah. Go ahead and make me a. How do I want to run this? We'll do a.
Athletics, sleight of hand. I would like sleight of hand. I think sleight of hand sounds good.
I think I'm gonna have you do
Sleight of hand.
Okay. We'll do it this way. I know what you're gonna answer anyway, but we'll do it this way just for the hell of it. Are you trying to do this quietly?
Yeah.
Then we will do sleight of hand.
Great. 17.
Okay. Yeah. So you are able to kind of prop, and you feel the latch give way on the inside, and the door pushes forward a bit, but you catch it before it swings open entirely. That you have the option to open it yourself.
I'll kind of just do a quick hand gesture, and I'll just kind of push forward and then enter the door and try and just enter the room quickly and get on guard, but out of the doorway so that everyone else can also enter whatever's on the other side.
Okay. You rush through, and you are immediately greeted with open air. And
you plummet down to your
there's still ground beneath you, but above your head is fully open. You can see the sky above. Just ahead of you is another set of stairs, sort of leading up out of what is almost something like a pit that, it's just sort of like a narrow pit that comes up out to what you would assume to be the very top of the tower itself. It's a single stairway that leads up, basic walls on both sides, and you just see the night air above your head. You feel the wind whipping past you. The narrowness of this sort of little space creates like a natural wind tunnel, and the wind kind of gushes through. You see stars.
Quick look around. Is there anything else here, or is it just the...
Nothing you can see without climbing the stairs themselves.
Okay. See the stars. What time did we enter the castle?
This was at night.
Okay.
The mission, quote unquote, began.
Morning, wasn't it?
It was
I vaguely remember like we were supposed to start like it was like dawn or something like that.
Right. I mean, it was supposed to be like the very crack of dawn, because obviously we just had our rest.
Yes, you did the rest and went through, so that way in the very early hours of the morning, you would be able to go out and then the siege would occur while it was still dark out. Yes, that is correct. So yeah, it's still very much dark, but it is the morning of the following day, just very early morning.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify, because I was just a little thrown off, but it's like, oh, you see stars. Wait, what time did we enter? Because that might be incongruous. All right, then if I don't see anything else like just in this area, I'll go ahead and move forward and start checking out the...
Is everybody else following?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. You all move forward and start heading up the stairs. Once you begin moving up them, you can kind of get a better view of what's happening. You make your way up, and you see laid out before you the about the same, close to the same size, a little bit smaller. The large flat layout of the roof of the tallest tower. You notice a lack of guardrails on the sides, which, hey, safety hazard. But there are at least waist-high walls
Wouldn't
running
take
across.
this.
They're
Yeah,
coming for your
chat with
forklift.
Caspian about OSHA after this.
You notice that there is you notice that in the middle of this, large flat space, there appears to be like a square rectangle, almost like a room, but it's like a exterior room that's just set up at the top. You don't see any visible door or anything. You just see the stone built up to form this box, this sort of large box in the middle of the space. And also to the left of it, from your vision, you see sitting there's this immense golden sort of sigil that has been drawn out on the ground. It's a large circle, and then within that circle there's a triangle etched out, and within that triangle there's a square, and within the square another circle, and inside of that circle, housed in this strange golden apparatus that you're not familiar with, that almost looks like a set of claws. They latch onto this enormous aquamarine, sapphire, marble mixed, like this enormous orb that is channeling electrical energy, and it cracks and sizzles, and waves of electricity just sort of lash off of it and hit nearby parts of the top of the tower of the roof. And it just sort of crackles and rolls over itself as this enormous orb just sort of rotates within this mechanical harness that it's latched into.
Seeing that, Set will immediately loose an arrow at it.
The arrow, what am I doing? Roll an attack.
Yeah, I was like, oh, okay.
I was about to give you that for
I
free.
get a free one?
Whoa.
Where are my manners?
21.
21. Okay, cool.
21.
21. Yeah, so you fire the arrow. It hits the orb dead on and is disintegrated immediately. A spark emits from the orb that hits that arrow and just splinters it into several pieces that just like fall helplessly to the ground, burning like cinders.
Yeah, that's what I'm not getting that one back. All right. Arrows quantity -1. All right.
All right, what's everybody else doing?
After seeing that, Set will go, we should probably not go near that right now.
Kind of following in Set's example, I'm gonna raise my finger up and cast Demon Fire at it.
Okay. Interesting.
So would that be a attack roll?
I'm pretty sure it would. I'm just checking something to the orb itself. Yeah, it would. Yeah, because the Demon Fire for you is a ranged spell. Yeah.
Yep.
So go ahead and make the roll.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
That's an 8.
You are
You
totally
I'm not
lying.
doing great today.
you cast it and you send out this sort of like mote of fire, and it arcs It just misses, arcs over, goes over the roof, and down and out of sight.
Franny, you're playing a dangerous game with your rolls.
Yes, me doing it on purpose.
Your dice are playing a dangerous game.
Thank you.
Has everybody come up from the stairs now?
Imagine.
Yeah,
Everybody
I
on
would
the
have
roof?
followed. I'd followed.
Yeah, as soon as coming up, I
Right.
would have stepped over to the side to allow everyone.
I'm
I'm going to move y'all over on roll 20.
Okay.
Everybody on the roof now, you can kind of see that in addition to this enormous orb, there's all kinds of like random objects sort of scattered about as well. You see a few barrels here and there, what looks like broken remains of furniture, things that have been smashed and set aside, either by the wind or by something else completely, but
Definitely not by Becky.
definitely. Absolutely.
How long will I test his patience?
Okay. So everybody should be there.
Yep.
Right. I need everybody to roll a perception check. And I'm going to give you advantage because of reason.
Perception check with advantage.
Who's this reasons and why is he important?
He is a rapper. He is signed to TDE, and
How the hell? I rolled 2 19s.
I got a 19.
I got 18 from both of my 19s.
I also had a 19.
I'm going to roll for
Only
Nathaniel
doing
on this
19
too.
club.
Hey,
Great. So, Dak failed. Silva failed. Johannes failed. Set failed. Okay.
I failed? Was that 19?
whoa,
I'm sorry.
Hello?
hello.
The orb continues to slowly rotate in its place. But it doesn't do anything else.
What are these? Are these just like braziers?
Yes, they're like large braziers. They would normally hold. Usually, they would be lit on nights or early mornings such as these. But that usually would require also that the castle's guards would be up here.
Yeah.
To light them.
Okay. Avoiding the orb for now. Set is going to kind of circle around the north side of this block in the middle and just like cautiously but like checking it out, checking the area out, just to get like a look on what the other side is looking like. And
All right. Go ahead and start moving your character.
move up there.
Stop.
Oh.
Make a dex saving throw.
Whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
Dex saving throw. 20.
Very good. Your foot hits something and you stumble for a moment. You catch yourself. And something else catches you too. A cold hand, light, hits your chest and supports you, pushes you back up onto your feet. Then let's go. But you see nothing. Your right ear hears the soft whirring of mechanical parts, of metal plating brushing up against wooden muscle tip.
Okay.
Oh.
I would then like to
Hey, don't
immediately take what remains of my oil flask and just kind of cast it in that direction.
You do. You whip around and you cast the oil out in an arc, and it splashes through the air. And as it does, it in like a diagonal, just like partially reveals chest armor, broad shoulders, and the stripe of a metallic, emotionless face with deep inset red, ruby red eyes. And as you do that, all around you, if my buttons work, my buttons are working, okay. All around you, figures that were once invisible suddenly come into light.
Guess I couldn't have imagined that this wouldn't be guard.
As you find yourself suddenly surrounded by multiple warforged, all of them standing there silently, eyes trained on you. The one immediately in front of you takes some of the oil from its face. Wipes it off on the shoulder. The hand goes to a blade at their side.
Oh no.
It's a little concerning.
I will
Let's hold on now.
immediately disengage and back up 10 feet.
You could do that. But first, I'd like you all to roll initiative.
I wanted to speak.
That wasn't the final boss.
No speaking for you.
Ones. They fought each other.
Yeah. But I was just like, I thought
15.
we talked out of it.
11.
19.
8 total.
Alright, so we had 15. That was 11 for Silva. Did I hear that right? Dak, what was that initiative?
8.
8. Johannes, what are we looking at?
19.
Alright, and then I will roll for Nathaniel. Nathaniel's gonna be... I'm gonna roll for my Monstars. Nice.
A glowing orange
Give 'em that.
basketball.
They'll give them that name.
Monstars.
Everybody get up. I rolled a nat 20.
Fuck.
Oh.
Damn it.
Very good, very good. Okay. Bring this music up a tiny bit more because it's spooky and I like it.
It's spooky and I like it.
So, top of the round. Holding their action. Waiting. Patiently. silently.
Menacingly.
They will not strike until they are certain that they will kill. Johannes, you're up.
The closest one is over
9,000.
9,000. But I
Yeah,
guess
the one
I'm
next
gonna.
to me and that one are like.
Yeah,
would
I'm
just-
gonna move up to set and try to get your back. I think I
Okay.
can move that far. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's within my range.
You only moved like 15 feet.
Yeah, and I have 25, so should be okay. Okay. They're not attacking us yet, are they?
No.
I'm gonna just like prep my weapons and stand up against your back. Set.
They do have weapons drawn, right?
The Warforged closest to you had placed their hand to their weapon, but they had not drawn it yet.
Yeah, I'm gonna like just go up against like right next to set, just so that you're not alone.
Thank you.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
If they're not attacking us, then I have no quarrel
Okay.
yet,
Makes sense.
because considering what just went downstairs, I am, you know.
Right.
All right. Yeah. Dak,
That's me.
you feel before you have time to even look and see the streak of red fly past your face as much akin to the one you had just tossed moments ago. A firebolt is returned in kind and flies just past you, missing your face by inches.
Cool. Did I see who shot
The
it?
Warforged here makes horrible clicking and grinding sounds as it withdraws the hand. Fingertips burning from having just cast the spell your way.
Which one was that? The one closest, the spellcaster closest attack or farthest?
This one here.
I can't see you clicking.
Okay, yeah. So it'd be the one that is closest to Dak and Nathaniel.
Okay,
This one?
there we go. Yeah.
So he has attacked.
You mean,
Cool.
Yep.
well, he attacked. Didn't he?
Yeah.
What do you take that for?
I take that for I'm very confused as to what's going on.
I like that. All right. You have enough time to process the firebolt as it passes by you, before you see a second one surge through the air and strike Nathaniel right in the chest.
More than
Wait. Yeah, that first one just missed.
It's treason then.
don't know. Could just be a warning.
To the chest.
You gotta suss it out. You know what? We did. Oh, we weren't given the. That answered itself real quick.
So are these
Nathaniel
walls? Oh, go ahead.
You're good. I was just gonna say that Nathaniel does take 10 points of damage.
Ooh.
Oh,
So my question was, are these walls waist high on like a human?
Yeah, we're gonna say about 40 inches tall, just over
Okay.
3 feet.
So even if half of our party members got knocked back into the wall, they would just solidly full body hit the wall instead of possibly
falling over
unless
the
you
edge.
are
Yeah,
really
fair.
unlucky. Unless it's a really powerful hit, or you are
Yeah.
really unlucky. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify that. I know we have a bunch of short party members, so
So yeah, Nathaniel gets hit with that firebolt,
And that was-
slams him in the chest, sort of doubles over.
Uncle.
And so this Warforged skitters back and forth. Moving right there. Set.
yes.
It is your turn.
So should have been able to see that our party members were just attacked, correct?
Yes, you, from where you are, because you have that sort of building right in front of you.
Mhm.
You see Nathaniel. You see the firebolt just miss Dak, and then you see the second one come and just strike Nathaniel.
Great. Then I am going to immediately draw my rapier.
Okay.
There's a benefit
And
to
just-
going after the enemy sometimes.
Yeah.
And just stab it right into the one that is right here
All right, make your attack roll.
with advantage, right? For flanking?
You do have Johannes
Yeah.
right behind you there. Key plays.
He plays.
That is going to be an 18.
Okay. You strike forward and you manage to stab into the Warforged. Roll for damage.
Okay. So that's going to be 1d8 plus sneak attack, which is 2d6. All right. So 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus 2 is 14. Plus 6 is 20 points of damage.
Okay.
I rolled a
That's
7
really
on the
strong.
d8
All
and a
right.
6 on one of my d6s.
This dude's going off. Let him cook.
Also, I will activate Whales from the Grave,
Okay.
which will target the other one that is right next to me.
You know, that's an appropriate subclass for you to pick. I actually wasn't 100% sure what your subclass was. Couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Real appropriate.
So that is 4 necrotic damage.
Okay. Yep. Go ahead and log that as well. Very good. You stab into this Warforged, and you can see it's almost like stunned by how quickly you were able to pull your rapier and stab into it before it even was able to pull out its own weapon. And it kind of lurches forward. What are you? And you wordlessly, and the other Warforged still left of it feels this sort of, this thing hit it in a bad way, and the neck unnaturally twists farther than it's supposed to, and the Warforged has to sort of clutch its head and realign itself. Yeah, you did him real bad.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and end my turn there.
Okay, yeah. The damage, the 4 damage that you dealt to that second Warforged, I can't remember if you had mentioned this, but I know that applies to the first Warforged as well.
No, it does not.
It does what?
Not until 17th level.
You're right. Yep, I missed the 17th part. Yep.
Yeah.
I was
Unfortunately, but
I was gonna give you that. I was gonna be like, make sure
we had a really high level rogue that was able to do that. Yeah, it's because they're a really high level rogue.
Yeah. Yep. Nope. That is not until much
You're
later.
correct. You're correct.
Yeah, I've been like constantly reading and rereading the description of Whales of the Grave to figure out, all right, who does it affect? What does it do? Like, so yes, no, it is only that second one. It does not impact the first one. I can't even choose for it to impact the first one. It has to be a different one.
Sure. All right. Anything else on the turn? Any other movement, bonus actions, anything of the sort?
No, I think that's going to be my turn.
All right.
Just to maintain positioning and stuff like that. Yeah, no, I will.
Okay. So the Warforged that you have stabbed into, if you want to go ahead and make a contested dexterity check for me.
Sure, just a flat dex check.
Yeah. Normally this would be a grapple. I'm going to let you do a dex for this specific.
Natural 20.
Hey.
For a 25 total.
Excellent. As you withdraw your blade, the Warforged grabs onto it with both of its hands, intending to either pull it away from you or just to snap it on its way out. But your speed and your familiarity with this weapon is such that it is simply not fast enough. And as it goes to try to grab the blade from you, you whip it out and remove it with a flourish, and manage to keep your blade intact.
You're too slow. It is not Dax saying that, but it's just Francisco being a dumbass.
So instead, what he's going to do, yeah, he's not within. Not within 5, it's within 10. Oops. I made a oops in my placement. We can all laugh about that later. Okay. Yeah. So he fails to do that. He's not gonna have the XP. Oh no! What am I talking about? He's got to.
Yeah, take that, Dylan.
I'm so silly. Sometimes I just forget things. He's gonna make his second attack.
Oh.
There's almost like a frustrated shrug as he seems to just sort of reconcile and go like, you know what? Forget the blade at my side. We're just gonna cut right to it. And the arm blade protrudes from the wrist, and it brings the hand forward, fully intending to just palm it into your shoulder.
So he's attacking me.
Yes.
Okay.
It's gonna be a melee weapon attack. That is a 23 to hit.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, and that is going to be 7 points of damage as you take this arm blade right into the shoulder, pulled right back out. As it sort of growls at you in this horrible metallic voice. Eye for an eye.
Oh.
No.
Okay, I hit him harder.
Like that.
I hit him harder.
So yeah, you take 7 points on that, and that is going to be the end of his turn. But now the other Warforged over here is going to, yeah. Johannes, does a 24 hit you?
Yeah, that's gonna hit me.
Great.
I strike that Warforged. I activate Sentinel, and I attack that Warforged.
There you are.
Let's go.
Does flanking count on
Thought I'd draw it out.
opportunity attacks?
Ah.
I mean, flanking would.
Because it's just it's an
Yeah,
attack.
flanking.
Well,
Yeah,
Flanking
yeah,
would, but
yeah.
you are not currently.
Right, because it's this one that's attacking, right?
But you're not on the other
You're
side.
not on the other side of him.
You'd have to be
It's-
directly
it's-
on the other side.
Isn't it a party member that's within 5
That's
feet?
for your sneak
That's for
attack.
sneak attack.
For sneak attack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay,
Yeah.
so
Marshall, owe me a soda.
They're kind of getting mixed up there.
Jake.
But yeah,
Okay,
you
gotcha,
would have to be
gotcha.
directly across.
gotcha. Okay.
In that case, yeah, it absolutely would. But
That's a 14.
2 hits, right?
Yeah.
You strike out and you hit nothing but solid armor, and your blade just clangs off of it helplessly. Johannes,
That's me.
7 points of damage for you as well,
Okay.
as the
Okay.
Warforged
Okay.
strikes at you with a short blade.
Okay.
And then he is just going to kind of swing around for a second attack.
Ooh. We're looking dicey.
We always are.
Nah.
Maybe. don't do this. Come on. If you're all gonna die, at least be sporting about it.
Yeah, fair.
According to who?
Well, I'm pretty sure a 14 doesn't hit you.
No, I have a 10 armor class. I had an override from a Nat 1 a while ago, but I don't remember if that's still active or not.
That would wear off.
Okay.
That wore off. I forgot to reclue you in on that. That wore off. That would have been when you hit the 3rd floor.
Okay. I
By the
couldn't
time you
remember
hit the
how long
3rd
it
floor,
lasted,
the
yeah.
effects of it went away.
Okay, then that does not hit me. I do have a 14. So
Yeah. Okay.
duck under.
All right. And this guy, seeing that the two of you together is a bit of a sticky situation, is actually going to jump over one. There we go. And put himself right there instead. To circle in on set. All right. Silva, now your turn.
All right.
Nathaniel will be on deck, followed by Deck.
I'm deck.
guys hear that? Sounds like singing. We're entering a Blade song.
Blade song.
Oh my god. He's blade songing. Watch out, guys. He's gonna blade song.
She's starting the song.
I'm on the ruler. That's helpful. We're gonna move around this guy. Cause I got 10 extra feet of movement.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to describe how cool you look when you activate Blade Song?
I mean, I already float, but now there's just like, now you can see just like, there's almost just this like, this magical kind of extra particle effect as I float along now. Really like
Nice.
sets in the fairy the fairy levels going on here.
Oh my god, who is she?
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum.
Bum, 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 bum.
However,
Okay.
where is the thing that I'm looking for?
What are we looking for?
Here. Looking for, the right spell. I'm gonna
The
need...
right spell.
Let's see.
Oh.
Let me...
What? Uh-oh.
I'm gonna make this a corner here. Oh. Salty duff. Alright, so essentially it'll be here, I'll make it so it's visible. Essentially the cube that will kind of fit within this realm. So it's really only gonna affect these. They need to make a dex save.
Ooh.
Got you.
They cast Fairy Fire.
Flaming fire.
You said Dex
Dex
save.
save. Yeah.
They don't get a on that. One of them gets a 16, the other one gets a 6.
Alright, the one who has a 16 passes. The one who's a 6 does not.
Alright, so
level
that's
is
gonna be
Passes
the
away.
the one the one immediately in front of you is the one that failed.
Alright, so that one is glowing. A nice dark purplish hue. Wait, it has to-
Okay.
Oh, actually it has to be a violet, so it'll be a violet light, which is close. That is dark. But
Excellent.
yes.
Alright, anything else?
Just the well, first I can't, it tries to turn invisible. It ain't gonna work.
Correct.
Tries that
Yep.
again. But otherwise, that's my what we like to call action economy spent.
Action economy?
In this action economy,
That's okay.
Fucking love it.
you're gonna drink a healing potion?
I'm immediately mad at myself for not thinking of that first. Because I love making in this
Oh
economy
man.
jokes. Alright.
You
Yeah.
are one who partakes in them quite frequently.
This is why
Yes.
we have to give all of our actions over to the DM, because then the trickle down action economy will mean that there'll be more actions for us in the long run.
Shut up, Ronald Dragon. Dungeon.
That's only if our characters survive that long.
Very true.
It is Nathaniel's turn, y'all.
Okay.
And Nathaniel doesn't like the fact that he just got hit with a firebolt square in the chest.
Or max damage, I presume.
Close. So what he's gonna do is yeah, I'll give him a cool hero moment. Roll for that.
Roll for cool hero moment.
He's gonna get it too. That's cool.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he can get it.
Hell yeah.
B. So he looks at the Warforged that just got marked with fairy fire, and goes, right, not a big fan of purple, so, and he's gonna reach back, and this glowing bright aura sort of forms as he brings his hands back, almost like a Kamehameha, and just pushes it forward with both hands and sends a guiding bolt right through this Warforged.
I dig it.
The guiding bolt of light pierces through the Warforged, and as it's turning to look, the body literally is severed at the waist and just crumples to the ground as it is immediately killed in one shot.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
yeah.
Cleric spells.
So that happened.
So anyway,
Well,
So, anyways, I start.
You said hero movement.
you know, the spell was on him for a little bit at least.
Hey, that fairy fire, yeah, that was important.
Look, in terms of like, especially the types of on that model of Warforged, we've each apparently one-shot one. So I one-shot one in front of him, he one-shot one in front of me. It works out.
Yeah, it's
tomato,
fine.
tomato.
Potato, potato.
So now I just need to check one thing quick for Nathaniel. No, wouldn't be able to do that. Okay. Yeah, so that's gonna be his action right there. Taking out that Warforged. And we're gonna move on to Dak.
It's me. A problem. Okay. So my plan was to attack the one that attacked Nathaniel. However, that's one. It's now dead. So Dak's gonna see that. Go over to the other one that's next to the spear or to the orb thing area. Next to the sigil, next to the MacGuffin, and he's going to cast Demon Fire on him.
Okay. Are you actually moving over to it, or are you staying in your position?
I'm saying right where I am.
Okay, but you are gonna cast
Yep.
that Demon Fire. Go ahead and roll.
All right. That will be a absolutely filthy 20.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll that damage.
Filthy.
And it'll be an absolutely not so filthy 1. 1 point of fire damage.
Nice.
That is
Okay.
reeling from the events of the downstairs 3 Warforge.
Yeah, fair.
All right. It takes a single point. It takes the hit, but it just seems to kind of shrug it off immediately.
As it should. If it did,
okay.
I would be worried for it. I would like stop and ask, "Are you okay?"
You cool, man?
But
Alright.
after I
Anything
do
else?
that, yeah. After I do that, Dak is then going to seem conflicted, look at the Warforged he had just attacked and say, "Are you in there? You who fights us now? Is your mind still yours?" And that's where he's going to end his turn.
And he goes, his response is, "Yeah. But he just obliterated my friend, so now I'm just pissed."
It killed Kenny.
You bet.
We're just
All right.
standing there like, are we the baddies?
We buddy. Okay, top of the round.
That's me.
No.
No, it's the
Oh,
Warforged that are standing right next to me.
No.
No?
Someone will get it right.
It's the orb.
The Warforged. Wait. It is waiting for the perfect moment.
Oh, that's right. This
It's
thing.
just waiting.
That guy. That's the one apparently I guess like must have got the nat 20.
Johannes, it is your turn.
Okay. Can I move here and make an attack on this guy with flanking?
You will not be.
Yeah, that's my question. Is it adjacent or does
Oh
it
yeah,
have to be
that's
exactly
true.
opposite?
Exactly right next to each other. If it's not flanking, that's fine. I'll just make an attack.
Yeah, it'd be standard attack. That's what we just had. With
Okay.
Sam.
I will attack with my scimitar. Does a 20 hit? Dirty.
A 20 does hit.
Okay. Then I do. I had only brought up my dagger before. 7 damage.
Okay. He is going to take 7. A nice meaty swing out of him.
And then can I use my bonus action to like draw my other one? Draw my
Yeah.
scimitar.
Absolutely. You may dual wield.
You
Dual wield.
do apply sneak attack damage to that attack though, correct? Because he has an ally within 5 feet.
Yes.
Even though
Oh,
he's
yeah.
advantage.
That's
is
true.
You
Yeah,
still
yeah.
get-
Yeah,
not
it's the same. Yeah, same situation as before. So you're not getting flanking,
Yeah.
but you are getting sneak attack.
Okay, so toss on another 7 damage for a
Another
sneak.
7. Okay, yeah. Y'all are putting the hurt on him. I gotta
Two
say.
rogues
I'm
fighting next to each other
Each
do
other.
a lot of
Pretty
Two
damage.
good.
when they
rogues
hit.
fighting next to each other, 5 feet apart, because they're not stabbing each other.
The
5 feet
the
apart 'cause they want to
rogues-
flank.
the rogues have learned a crucial lesson, which is to not be by themselves.
You know what?
It took them a while, but we got there.
Yeah, it took 4 whole days.
Did you know that David was the
What the hell did you just say?
I don't know.
The fun
Don't
fact
even-
about that vine that literally everyone wants to tell you?
Listen, man, Vine died a long time ago.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Anything
Some
else,
people
Johannes, or you
haven't even
set? Because I
seen
know you
Vine.
did bonus action and action there.
No, I'm set.
I'm good there.
I will take hit points from you.
I'm sorry.
y'all
I
are
felt
sassy.
bad as soon as I said it.
Y'all are sassy tonight, and You have no idea what's coming for you.
It's happening.
No.
He's done it before.
I'm letting
I
y'all
didn't-
get way too careless.
I didn't even say anything. First thing this session, he was like, "Yeah, take away 5 hit
Look,
points
I
from your
can't-
character."
First of all, lie.
I didn't say anything.
You
Look,
did.
I did something.
Okay. You said it with your heart, with the heart of the ocean. Okay.
Out of the cards.
How did it
So this spellcaster is dead. So this one is going to respond, and he is going to. He's going to scuttle away.
What?
And he scuttled away.
And he scuttled away. Scuttle.
Shut up.
And let's see. I gotta check my ranges here. This is good.
I think you're good alto if you really, really want to go for. But otherwise, the bears don't at least.
Okay. Set.
Yeah.
How many hit points you got right now?
15.
That's not a good question to ask. I don't like that question.
No.
I thought I
don't like
rolled low. That's cray. That's
Whoa.
cray.
That's wild. Whoa.
That's wild. We really out here.
You didn't kill me again. Come on now.
No, I didn't. But you feel an intense wave of lethargy just sort of rush over you. Your muscles.
I just want to clarify before you give descriptions of this. Is this magical sleep?
Yes.
I'm immune.
Ah!
Boom.
Health.
You feel like everything is about to like give away, and then as quickly as that feeling is over encompassing you, you just sort of like take a deep breath in, like and fight it off, and it just, you feel your body just like naturally like counter react to it, and you regain your energy, and you shake the spell off entirely.
As soon as I saw them like cast
Sneaky,
it on
sneaky.
Dak and make Dak fall asleep, I'm like, ooh, I'm immune to that. I wonder what, I can't wait till they try and cast it on me, and it doesn't work.
Sneaky, sneaky.
I am a rogue.
All right.
I mean,
Speaking of, it is your turn.
Okay.
I don't know what that has to do with it, but
Well, you said sneaky, sneaky.
Oh, that
I'm a rogue. Which was the one that I had stabbed originally?
That is this one right here on your left.
That one. Okay. I am going to go ahead and attack the one that is by Johannes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Because I don't get sneak attack on the on the one that's just by me.
Right.
But also not advantage, so just flat roll.
Yep.
15?
15 does not hit.
Damn.
You try to find a break in the armor somewhere that you can slide your blade into, but you come up just short.
Okay. In that case, I am going to bonus action disengage and just take a step back so that I am next to Johannes and no longer surrounded by
Every enemy.
the enemies.
Very good.
And that should be the end of my turn.
Right. Yeah, that's ooh. Are they desperate? Yes, it's more fun that way. I'm gonna roll.
Uh-oh.
According to who?
According to this is a live stream game. Yeah, okay. So you bring yourself away from the warforged that you had stabbed before, and you can see it just tenses up. You see frustration mounting on its face. As it suddenly retracting its arm blades, takes out from behind its back a some sort of a long stick-like weapon, and as it pulls and brings it around, a javelin fully extends out. And even though you are only 10 feet away, in its anger, it still throws the javelin at you.
Okay. I'm not aware of the range of javelins. I feel like that's at a disadvantage range.
Range is 30. It is absolutely at a disadvantage.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I rolled beforehand to see was he angry enough to do it anyway.
Gotcha.
Angry.
He's kind of pissed.
Yes, that is a 14 to hit with disadvantage.
Does not hit.
Does not hit. He shucks the javelin forward, and it just like slams into the ground right at your feet, but you manage to just kind of skip aside, and it misses you.
Ooh.
Because he's. Yeah. Okay. What is it?
Oh.
Yeah.
The children, they yearn for the mines.
Okay. He is going to. Yeah, we're gonna chest this. 1, 2, boom, boom. Go right there.
He passes through. If he passes through his ally, does he, or did he like go around? Because if
He went
does,
around.
He okay.
Went around.
I just want to clarify because if he did, he moved into and then out of my attack range.
No, yep, he went around.
Okay.
I just want to be sure of movement because he went funny, and he's going right in there. There we go. Okay. All right. And then it is now this Warforged's turn. He's gonna keep it up with the arm blades.
Who is he attacking?
He is attacking Johannes.
I attack him.
Great. My hero.
I don't hit him.
I rescind my sentinel.
Yeah, never mind.
I allow him to die.
Okay, so that is a 19 to hit on Johannes.
That's gonna hit, yeah.
Yep. That's 9 points of damage.
Oh boy. 9?
9. I got a 6.
Ooh.
Okay.
And he gets a second attack. And I'm thinking that a 22 is gonna hit as well.
Oh no. Yeah, that's gonna hit.
Yeah.
How much health do you have?
No, don't tell me yet. Let
Roll
me roll
for
this.
damage, please.
Roll a 1.
Gotta keep the people tense. With the 2 concurrent swings slicing through, 9 points of damage at first. The second arm blade comes around. You move to try to block it or dodge it, to do anything, but you're just not fast enough as it comes down. And you take another 7 points of damage.
I collapse to the ground
Okay.
as my health points drop to -2.
Okay.
So I have to make a death save my next turn, right?
Yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
Oh, it's been a while since we've felt big danger.
Oh no.
All right. Silva, your turn.
Nathaniel, probably hearing cries of pain in honest direction. Get your Nathaniel.
Right.
Bust out a shadow blade.
Yeah.
And I'm on the fucking ruler. Move my ass over here. Ain't getting away from me, bitch. Is that? He may have saved from my. He may have saved. Very far. Saved from this. Use of inspiration. We won't save from this. Did I?
No, you
dodge
got
that
it. You
one
got
with
this.
my inspiration, maybe.
You
Does
got
a
this,
19
King.
hit? You did just.
Yeah, it does.
Dang.
It does. You dropped this. Here's your crown. Okay. All right. No, yeah, that 19 will absolutely hit.
Okay. 7 damage.
Woo!
That's a psychic damage.
Okay, he is looking bad. They're in bad shape.
That's right. That's that. That's bonus action and action. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
That's it, man.
All right. Next up, Nathaniel. Dak, you will feel Nathaniel rush past you. Yeesh. $25. He doesn't have the speed to get to wait.
I was gonna say.
Wait.
Did you
Wait.
make this man
Wait.
run this
Wait.
way
Wait.
like this?
Wait.
Did you not expect him to be able to say "excuse me"?
Wait.
Wait.
Like
Wait.
you're like, dude, Dak's not gonna be. Dak's probably gonna
You're like, yeah, don't touch me.
No, you cannot pass me. What? He's dying? Fuck him. That's his.
There we go.
What is the line? Fuck
All
him.
right.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
My
That was
problem.
Okay. Then Nathaniel.
Not to necessarily question the DM here, but I gotta give Johannes a chance here, man.
No,
Oh, I know.
I still got chances. I think.
3 attacks later. I'm dead.
Say,
I don't have a chance.
Say, are you? You haven't rolled a save.
I have not rolled death save yet. No.
Say, he's one fail and one nat one away from dying. I would know.
I mean, it sounds like someone's salty.
So the person I would be salty in here. So that's the weird.
Yeah, that is fair.
Okay. So he is going to cast a healing word.
At what level,
on
DM?
Johannes.
That's me.
Yep, it's going to be at first level.
Well,
They get you back up.
So you're going to get 6 hit points.
6 hit points. Oh.
whoa.
How do I add 6 healing? There we go.
It would
Apply.
kind of nearby where you would have 6.
Yeah. No, it like went into the death save thing, and then it was like I had to like click a different thing. But
Yeah, it's a little goofy. So
We've
that's his
decided
bonus action.
Violence today, right? Huh? Is that what's going on?
I have a
And
reason.
for his action,
I will explain that reason why. But I have.
Okay.
no, he's not in range. Yeah, so he is actually going to. Yeah, he's gonna hold that action. So we're gonna hold that for now. Okay. That is the end of his turn. Dak, it is now your turn.
All right. Do I have a clear line of sight to this guy? Oh, I'm in the wrong thing. To this guy right here? Or is there something right here that is preventing me from seeing him?
No, there is literally so like I was kind of describing, there is like this large like square construction that is like built. Like I say, it's like some kind of like a building or a room. You don't know what it is exactly, but it is just this structure that is about like 6 or 7 feet high that is in front of you. Yeah, it is completely blocking your vision for that.
Got it. I guess Dak will move. He'll move since he sees there taken care of. He's gonna move to where he last saw Silva, so probably about there. Anything bad
Okay.
happen when I move around this thing?
I would hope not because
No, not
I
yet.
certainly did.
Nah, not yet.
And do I see this guy?
Can. Yes.
Yes. Cool.
There is a barrel there. But he is
My-
taller than the barrel.
Can't believe
I can't believe it. My favorite PewDiePie characters
These
here.
things, they happen.
that's like
It's like Gabe sharpening the sword. These things, they take time.
like that wasn't just like a deep cut. That was as if just like just really took a shovel into someone.
Yeah. Yeah.
The deepest
I don't know what you're talking
cuts
about.
That was.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking
Really
about. Um.
All right.
What was
Anything
I
else you
gonna
want to
do?
do in your turn?
Oh yeah, absolutely. So once I get there, I'm gonna look at him. I'm going to mouth, "I'm sorry," and then I'm going to scream.
You don't
More
need to explain that
importantly-
one.
More importantly, I'm going to cast Destructive Cry. which
Right.
for everybody
okay.
else is the spell Shatter. It's gonna be centered
Yeah.
right here. And so any other object that's in the area also takes the damage. And have
All right.
and-
make sure you mark that second level slot.
Yeah, how structured is that wall?
I was
Mhm.
gonna say which includes the stone room in the middle of
Yes.
this place.
Hmm.
And I need the room as well as the Warforged to give me a Constitution saving throw.
And that barrel.
And that barrel.
Barrel,
And
barrel.
a point of order is that, of course, anything that is inorganic gets disadvantage on this saving,
Very true.
which will include not only the construct but the wall itself.
Also very true.
The wall succeeds.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna roll for the construct. What is it? 13, 14? What's your save?
14.
Okay. I got a 16.
A
So it's half damage if I remember correctly.
yes.
Okay. D8s.
3d8s. 17 points of thunder damage.
Okay. Is that 17 halved or 17?
17 total, so halved would be
8, 9,
8. 8.
Yeah. 8.
because round down.
Yes.
You let out this
Yeah.
you let out this just like shrieking, rattling cry, and thunderous waves of energy reach out from you. The barrel in front of the Warforged is smashed, decimated, blown to the wind.
As it should be.
The Warforged themselves, you physically see little smaller portions of like their armored plating peel away, and slight parts of the sinewy tree underneath tear and rip. But the Warforged themselves manages to maintain their stance. And as you finish your cry and everything settles, the only thing that moves is their head as they turn to look at you. Anything else you do on any turn?
No, that's about it. I'll stay right there and await retribution.
About that. 2 rounds have passed. In the time you have been fighting, unbeknownst to all of you, the energy inside of the orb has begun fluctuating.
No.
Shifting and changing. Yes. Shifting
No?
and changing.
How
Very
about it
slightly.
doesn't?
I need Silva and Dak to make a dexterity saving throw. If they fall under a 17, they need to make a constitution saving.
Oh dear.
Oh my god.
Oh dear.
Ooh, got exactly a 17.
The con save. 17. Dex save was a 14.
The rest of the group is unable to see this happen because of their proximity.
Oh yeah,
We're like perfectly blocked from
by
one of
the
these
pillar. Yeah.
From the orb, begging to be pondered. Two streaks of pure lightning energy suddenly strike out from it, directly hitting Silva and Dak. Dak, you take 10 points of lightning damage.
Neat. Is it 10 points?
Silva, you take 15.
Oh.
Oh,
Expecting 20. So that ended up. Okay. Had worse expectations, though.
The Warforged, standing here, that a moment ago was treated to a full-on assault from Dak, watches as they are struck with this bolt of lightning. Now, with impossible speed, the Warforged flies forward. Legs moving too fast to see, it is more akin to a dash. As it reaches down and from its leg peels away a layer, bringing it forward, revealing that it is not just a layer of the leg, it is a blade itself. And swinging it forward. With a dashing strike, almost faster than the eye can see. An 18 hits, correct?
it's who?
This is for
me?
Dak.
Oh. This is what I get for looking away from Roll20 for a little bit. Yes, it does.
Don't do that.
Don't ever do that.
No, that's fine. Okay. So yeah, this Warforged, like a samurai, unsheathing their sword and swinging it, they rip this blade from their leg and slice through you.
Oh, wait. You said 18, right?
18.
I cast Refusal as a reaction.
Hang
A
on.
shield, I am assuming.
That is the shield.
That one actually seemed at least semi-explanatory.
Right, I was like, oh, wait, I have something for this.
So much fun.
Let me just check.
Makes
Range.
my current function of my AC even stupid.
Apologies. I have to check something real quick. Promise this won't take long. So you are casting shield. A shield, of course, would add a +5 AC.
Yes.
To your AC. In theory, would hopefully be more than enough to account for that. But I need to check. Something. Apologies. Can you remind me what level you're going to be casting Refusal at?
It's first level.
Right. Right. This is what happens. And only Silva sees it. The Warforged shoots forward. They withdraw the blade. Dak, with your reaction, you whip around it's like a natural impulse for you. You cast an invisible barrier to begin to sort of arch outward and protect you. And you see just out of the corner of your uncovered eye the Warforged, currently in combat with Silva, whips their hand up. Your shield dissipates from a successful counterspell. And you are given a second to look back as the Warforged, now face to face with you, brings the blade through and stabs it through you completely.
Ah!
Fuck.
You take 18 points of damage.
I'm down.
Oh my god.
Silva, you see happening in a flash as Dak is suddenly set upon and a blade is ran through their torso. You see it fly through to the other side, blood streaking out and over the edge of the roof. And the guttural sound coming from Dak as blood begins to erupt from his mouth and he collapses down. The Warforged, withdrawing its blade, cleans it in the crook of their arm. And then the head rotates like an owl to look at you. Now. And that is where we'll end tonight's session.
Ah!
I have a new hole,
I
guys.
need to-
I'm so sick of this guy.
Next time we meet, the fight will continue, though admittedly in much dire straits than when it began.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
We'll see if our heroes are up to the task. Until then, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Not much else to say.
Good
We'll see
luck.
what happens.
Good luck.